expand on your work field experience so that we can best understand how it will assist you to give those working in the restoration field the understanding they will need to do their job effectively.
So to start off, I have 18 years of experience. I started at 14 years old working for my uncle's carpet cleaning company, where he wanted to expand into water damages. I sat through 3 or 4 of Carl Williams' WRT class where he personally came out and taught us. I didn't obtain anything. It wasn't until I was 16 I retook the WRT, and then later on, 18 years old, that I really understood psychometrics and understood the science of drying. Since then, I started my own restoration company at 19 years old, and it's been going ever since. I've successfully dried thousands of houses and structures. I've been in charge of multi-million-dollar water damage dryings that were successful, and I do litigations. I do consulting for contractors, adjusters, as well as homeowners nationwide.
Describe to us your strengths in 2 areas. 1, as a water restoration technical expert, and 2, as a teacher that will ensure the prospective registrants that the highest quality learning experience that will prepare them to be certified professionals when working in the field.
So again, my experience started at 14 years old. I've learned everything the hard way, what not to do. I was the guy that got called out by adjusters who knew more than me, and it was very intimidating. Because of that, I furthered my education and I dove into the deep end. I got certified in everything I possibly could, and I couldn't get enough of that knowledge. I knew how to do what we do and why we do it, but I didn't know the science behind it. I wasn't obtaining the information in some of these classes. I've dried successfully thousands of houses and structures. I've done multi-million-dollar jobs where we were successful at drying. And as a teacher, I'm going to teach the way I should have been taught, putting things more into better perspectives with a more personal approach. A lot of psychometrics I didn't understand. I didn't understand a lot of the drying science and why it is we do what we do and how to apply it in real life conditions and scenarios. So I, for the last 5 years, have prepared for this. I've documented real life scenarios so that I can give these students a better understanding as to why they're doing what they're doing. And it's not just words in context in a book. It's going to be a more personal approach.
Explain why the drying principles of rapid airflow and vapor pressure differentials are critical to drying success. Include their effects on both free water and bound water.
So I'll say airflow and vapor pressure differential are the 2 most fundamentals in successfully drying wet building material. Airflow creates lift across wet building materials, where vapor pressure differential greater accelerates evaporation through the process of equalization of high and low vapor pressure systems. Free water is easily extracted by using airflow, where bounded water needs a greater vapor pressure differential to remove that bounded water from the building material.
In your opinion, what is the main difference between what a student learns in ASD versus just a WRT course?
WRT, I'd like to say, is the introductory of drying science, where ASD is more hands-on and advanced psychometry is taught.
What is the importance of extraction to the drying process?
Extraction is the most underutilized element and fundamental of drying success. Extraction is the most important part of how quick and how easy you're going to be successful at drying that building material.
How would a project manager know when a water project is dry?
He or she would know that a project is dry when the affected building material have reached MC and the atmospheric conditions have equalized to 40% or less.
How would you use hands-on instruction in your ASD courses?
By replicating conditions of real life scenarios and past experiences of not only myself, but as well as the technicians that are there learning.
What actually drives a structure? Equipment or technicians, and why?
Technician drives a structure successfully by adapting and making efficient and effective decision making. By adding or removing certain elements is a key to successfully drying. Equipment just does what it's programmed to do.